All right, well, welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles tutorial, and we're going to do the ZeeMod Open Def um, tool. The what's he call it here? Hang on a sec. Let's see what generator. That's it. So if we go into here's my ZeeMod folder, and there's the Open Def generator, and that's all it is. Just this little gizmo like this, and it's really simple. All you got to do is here, like say for example, I've got an open definition in the game I'm playing right now, which is what are we doing? ATS, and I've got the Pizder 389 profile up. And last night in the January 21st live stream, we were messing around with it, and the engine didn't show up. Well, I go into that profile this morning, the engine's there, so probably just wasn't looking far enough up in the mod engine area to see it, or too panicky, live stream, all the pressure, yada yada. Anyway, it's there and it works fine. So what we're going to do, I'm in that Pizder profile, and we're going to add the Pizder's 389 to an engine file, and we'll pick one that I have in that profile. Let's see. Let's see if we don't have it in there. Darn, that would be. Hang on a sec. Let's do this. Let's jump in the game real quick. We'll go into the mod manager and see what engines we have in there. If we don't have one that we want to use, we'll put one in. Because it's in that, it's in 89. I think it's in all of these now. Oh, and 14 plus. The C16 it's in. So let's add an engine. So we'll go search by, I don't think ZeeMod works, but let's look for cat. And we'll do the 3406E. So we know, oh, there it is. There's the sound pack, and we got to get the open def. Oh, there's a phone call. Hopefully my wife gets that. Oh, where's the open def for the E? Uh, huh. Well, hang on a sec. Let's put the engine in the right place, and we'll go get the open def into this. It's got to go down to, put that there. Now we got to get the open def and put it above that. So confirm changes. We'll go to the desktop. Just Alt Tab. Then we're going to go to, we'll open up, well, we've got that already open. So we've got all the, let's go modified open defs here. See what we're looking for, 3406E. Got that open def. We're going to copy it, put it in our mod folder. I like to open the mod folder and actually paste it in here because sometimes it doesn't go. Oh, it says it's already there. Well, we'll skip it then, and it's just got to, maybe we got to look for it a different way. Oh yeah, we'll search for open def. Oh, I was stupid. Just type in open, I guess. There we go. Let's find it like this. Oh, I didn't see it there either. Why is it not showing up? Okay, well, there's more than one way to skin a cat. We can just search by author, and then we've got to find out where the ZeeMod stuff is. So we can go over here, do that, click on one of these, and it puts us in the middle of it. So let's scroll up till we get to the top, and then go down. 3406E engine. Wow, this is really weird. Lots of ZeeMod stuff, but where is that open def? Didn't see it. Well, how can this be? Something's definitely off here, or my eyesight is gone. Got the engine. And no, no open def. Oh, okay. Well, let's pick a different engine and we'll just do that. The CAT C with the 15 MBN, does we have the open def for that? We should have. There's this IXR, Cummins ISXR EGR. So what do we got here? Engine pack. Open def. Okay, we'll put these two in. Is it right here? Let's just do it. Not super familiar with the engine. I got it, but I don't think I liked it very much, but we'll see what happens here. So we put the engine in. We're going to get that, oh, down one more. We'll take that 3406E out until we find out what's going on with that. Go back up here, grab this open def. We put it down here above the engine. Up one. So it's always the open def above the engine. So okay, now we've got this engine added to this profile. Now what we want to do, we're going to Alt Tab out. We're going to go here, and we're going to point to that open def. So that's in the mod folder. And or sorry, that's in the profile, but I mean, it's pulling it from here, from the mod folder. So now we just got to find that engine. Was the Cummins. Oh man, look at them all. Am I supposed to find anything in this haystack? C50. Cummins. ISX EGR, I believe that's the one. So let's, we're going to, all we got to do is just point to that. So with this, oh, where'd it go? Is it behind this? So we're going to go from here, oops, close that, and point to that thing. Okay. That's an Euro truck, so let's go to American truck, mod, get way down there. Where do we see that? See, C15, IGR, EGR, IGR. 14, there it is, ISX EGR, I believe that's the one. So there, it puts that in there. And so these are the trucks that are currently in there. So we're going to just add this one. So we'll go here and we'll go 389 EP, should be that truck. And we go save and close. That's it. So now, just to, well, let's go in and just see if it's there. And then I'll show you all the work that it did for us. So we should just be able to continue the game now. Hopefully we got the right engine, because there's some of those Cummins engines, the designation for them is so close one to the other, I can get them mixed up quite easily. But yeah, this little thing just did work that I would be doing for the next 15 minutes or more on that engine to get it to work with this truck. And let's just see if it in fact happened. So we're going to go engine, and we have that Cummins in here now. Oh, Cummins ISX EGR, there it is. There, the hopped up one too. So we could put that in the truck, say confirm order, just like that. And we just swapped out the C16 that we couldn't get in there yesterday for this one. Doesn't sound real terrible. Let's take a little boot around the parking lot here. Put the windows down. On. Oh, that doesn't sound terrible. in the mod manager. See what it sounds like from on the roof. That's interesting. It goes to 16.5. Let's just top in again. See if it'll go to more than that when we're driving. Or is it limited to that? I don't mind a low revving engine. I kind of like it. Oh no, it'll go more when it's... Yeah, it's just limited to that when it's not under load. Cool. Well, I'm gonna have to try this engine. Got so many choices that I always fail to get all of them. Oops, let's get rid of that screen. Which way am I going? There we go. And so now let's exit, and I'll show you all the work that thing did. Or the launch pad. Yep. We'll go to the desktop. And just so you can see what's in the open def and what that just did, we'll go into the oops. I'll show you what happened in there, in the stuff that you used to have to do yourself. It was a C15 ISX EGR, that one. So we'll open it with 7-zip. And we're going to go in here to def and vehicle, truck. And we see the Pete 389 EP there, engine. Now we'll click on one of these modified engines that we'll click on any of them. Let's take the 500 horsepower one. So 50 for 500. It's 500 horsepower. This value for torque 2508 is just it's a metric Newton meters. So you can see it here. There's the 2 and the 5 and the 08 Newton meters, and it equates to 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. And so when I change a motor like I do here to this is the 805 that I put in. So I cook this thing up. So what you do is I put in 4,000 Newton meters right here. And you can see that equates to 2,950 foot-pounds of torque. And I just find an online calculator. It goes from Newton meters to foot-pounds or pound-feet, and put that in there. I just, hex each of the originals out and put my new number in there. Then for horsepower, I just make up the horsepower because this is just changing torque. And the horsepower has no real relevance to what we're doing. So I just put 805. That's because there are some 800 horsepower motors. And if it's 805, I know it's one I created. And then I do the what is 805 horsepower in torque. And I actually didn't put the number in here. My bad. I should have. But it's, I believe, 805 horsepower is, I forget now. I would have to put in here. That doesn't look right. I think it's like 695 or 595, I think. I think that 600 is incorrect. But anyway, let's, so what we'll do now is, so what it does, see here, 389 EP. So this little thing got changed by this little program we just ran on all these engines, see? And so what I would have to do, if I went get a default engine, it's usually going to be something like, sometimes ZeeMod will have DOMS 379 here, or you'll have Peterbilt.389 for the Viper is his default engine here. And so when I go in and create a new engine and add a truck to it that's not by default in ZeeMod's engine, so when you go in and use just the default engine file with no open def, you're going to get what ZeeMod gives you for the trucks he put in it. And if you've got the Peterbilt 351 from MTG and you want to put this engine in it, well, you're out of luck unless you use the open def. And if you use the open def, you've got to, you go into it here, and it's going to say something like your truck name, and you take that file out, rename it Pete 281 for that truck, and then you go into the files, these engine files, and each one you got to change the name from Peterbilt.389 to Pete 281 for each one, and stay between the dots. Don't take a dot out or it won't show up. And so now this little tool does it all for you. Just super simple. Like it's so excellent. And the other thing here I'll show you real quick that you can do, just as an aside, you can do this. So here's a Euro Truck Simulator, and you'll see in here at the down low, down the end, I've got some ZeeMod engines in here. I've got, well, these are the Scania ones. They don't have open defs. These are ATS engines. So there's the 3176 CAT. There's a DD60 and a Detroit 8V92 open defs, and they work in, you can put them in ATS, ETS with the open def. And a word of caution there, if you do, you need to put in a good transmission first, because if you pick that engine and put it in your Volvo, the game will crash unless you go in and put in one of the Real Eaton Fuller Transmissions. Oh, wait a minute, we got to open that with 7-zip. So I'm going to put this on my, this is a free thing, it's not payware, so I'm going to put it on my Discord. I'll show more options, 7-zip, open archive, and this, another zip file here. If you go in here, you can have 16 trucks of your choice that are not included in the default from Steam Real Eaton Fuller Transmission mod. So you can see all of these trucks here aren't in there. And I've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6 of them I've changed to, oh, there's another one, 6, 7, 8. I put 8 in here that are, so I can put this Real Eaton Fullers. And if you're going to use a ZeeMod engine from ATS in ETS, do the transmission first. So whatever that truck name, in the case of the ATS thing we just did with the Pister truck, that was 389 EP. But if you're going over to ETS, you'd have like Scania _R or Scania _R .R _ 2016, whatever the vehicle name is. You put it in this, the CAST Addon it's called. So I'll put this on my Discord. And I think there's one more thing I want to show you. So you've got a mod and you don't know the truck name. The name you got to put in there. And let's just say, for example, you've got a, let's go to, let's switch to ETS. Or no, we could stay in ATS, whatever. Let's do this. We go in the workshop and say you want to do this for your K100 from Overfloater and you don't know what the truck name is. So how do I do this? Where do I get that name? So go into the workshop and search for, well, the easiest way to find that one is actually most popular, and you got to find up here all time. And there it is. It's right there. And there's the Mac R, Harvan's FLB. So these are some pretty popular trucks, but we want to deal with this one right here. So how do we know what this truck is named? And how do we get that name? Well, a real easy way to do is you click on it and bring this screen up where you would subscribe. Right click it, go copy page URL. And now we're going to just get a notepad going here. So let's just go in here. Do I have notepad handy? We'll just go notepad and yeah, we'll just do it like this. I should have a shortcut to that. I'll just bring it up and we'll just paste that URL in here. So now we've pasted it in here And here we've got the name of that truck right there. So let's just leave this down here, and I'm going to show you where to find that, because your ZeeMod's, if you go in here to your American Truck Simulator mod, you're not going to find that truck in here. It's not in here. It goes to a special folder, and so you go to your C drive, you go to Program Files 86, click on it, and you go to Steam, and you go to Steam Apps, and you go up here, not to Common, you go to Workshop, and you go Content, and here's a folder, this 270-880, that's ATS. This one with 300, that's ETS. So we go into the ATS one, but before we go in there, let's go back to our notepad, and we're going to take this number right there. We're going to Control C, copy it, back in here, go here, and we're going to paste it in here. So Control V, and we'll wait till the little thingy quits. Oh, we could just open it. Yeah, that's good enough. So you'll see this is kind of confusing truck because there's all kinds of folders in here. But what we want to do is just take the zip folder here, most recent one, whatever, this Scania zip, and we're going to open it. Just double click it. We're going to go Def, we're going to go Vehicle, we're going to go Truck. And here's two trucks. So this is important information too, in case you didn't know this and you're trying to skin one of these two trucks. Now, if you remember, when you look at that truck in the workshop, there's 4 screens, 4 windows. The one on the upper right is the forward axle, and the other 3 trucks have the rear set axle. Well, in here, this is the rear set axle, and this is the forward axle. And those are the names. So Kenworth.K100E_OF. Now you got the name of that truck. Kenworth.K100E_OF. Or this is 2 underscores. Underscore. Forward axle. 1 underscore. Rear set axle. But now we've got the name of the truck. So that's how you get the name of if the truck is a Steam mod. Now, if you're using Mod Studio 2, I don't know if I have Mod Studio 2 running on this PC. Let's see. I don't think I do. I don't. This is my gaming PC. Do I have it on here? Look at all this mess. Oh, I do. Let's see if it runs. I haven't run it on here in forever. I can't remember why I put it here. It doesn't look like it wants to start. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, in here, what you can do, oh, we got a bunch of them coming up now. You can go SCS Tools, Vehicles, and here's the vehicles that are in this, and these are all the truck names here. So if you've been skinning and you've been doing things and you can't find the truck name, and you've skinned it, but you don't know what the name is because you got the XML files from somebody and put it into your Mod Studio 2, well, it gives you the truck name. So you can see those, there's the K100. So this is obviously old because it only has the rear set axle. And I've put the other in all of them. So look at here, 389 V2, that's the Viper, John Rudis Freightliner XL, all kinds of stuff. So there's another place you can look if you're stuck and you don't know where to go to find that truck name to modify and do the transmission and the engine. So anyway, that's pretty simple, but I wonder, should we just step out and do one more? Let's pick a different profile. We'll pick one that has a lot of trucks in it. I have one that I mess around with that I have a copy of it. Is it the Old Girls? Yeah, I think so. Look at this one's got 157 mods in it. See what's going on in here real quick. Should have a whole bunch of truck, or is this the one? A whole bunch of trucks. Yeah, it's got a bunch of old trucks in it. So these are all, you know. So there's a Pete 281. We got that in here, Pete 281/351. A 281 is a single axle and a 351 is a tandem axle. That's the difference there. So we know what the name of that one is. It's Pete 281. So let's see what engines we could put in there, and then we'll add it. We want to exit the mod manager. We're going to go continue. I'll see how much work this little app does for us in just a matter of moments. This may take a little while to load because there's a lot of stuff in this profile. There it goes. All right. Oh, we already got one up here. Let's, okay, we'll just quick travel right to a quick travel to Kalispell. Get this on a service dot. We'll see what engines we got. Oh, I should have looked in the profile first. Let's pick an engine. So we got the Cummins DD60, Big Cam 40. Man, we got a whole bunch. What's this? 14. Let's see. Wow. A lot of choices here. C16. I don't know if this is a modified C. It is. Well, darn. That doesn't leave us many choices. 3406E. I don't think I saw that, but we're not finding that stupid open def. It's just frustrating. Interesting. Well, let's go see if there's an engine that we don't have. I'll tab out to here. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I want to go. I'll jump to the mod manager right away. See what we got here for engines. It's got a lot of skins on top there. Does have a lot of trucks in there. 6NZ. We had that one available for that 3406B, the 8B92. Cummins, and we had all of those. Okay, well, let's see if there's an engine we don't have. We'll pick one. Just get into the meat of it here. Let's see if I can get down the one end or the other. See if I can see it. 3408. I didn't see that in there. Let's see if you have a open def for that too. I don't know if the 3176 was in there either. Let's see. Could do that one. That's easy. It's right in front of us. Well, let's do this. It's right here. All right, so put the open def down. Shouldn't have picked one with so many skins sitting there at the top. Gotta go a long way down here. All right, right there. Let's get this one right down there. Gotta put it under the open def. Open def above, engine below, confirm. We'll alt tab out. We'll go get that little configurator dealie. We're gonna go to, oh, what's it doing here? It's thinking about it. That's a huge file. I guess it's giving it some grief. ATS ZeeMod's generator. We'll point to that open def in our, looking for 3176. Right there. And open def. So now that's up there. Got quite a few trucks in there. Wow. Surprised I have that many in it. And we'll go Pete 281. Hopefully I got no extra characters in there. Save and close. I'll go back into the game. Continue. And if you're struggling with all of this, there's a link to my Discord in the description. So join my Discord, and if I have a channel there for open defs, and if I'm not around to help, somebody always is. It's a super good Discord. Lots of helpful people on there. Okay, so now let's see if we got that engine. Yeah, 3176. It's in here now. So we should have a hopped up one in here too somewhere. Gotta find them. It seems to get interspersed. Oh yeah, down here. There's a hopped up one, two of them. 805 and 1005 horsepower. So it's that simple. And oh, this is the change. Oh yeah, I have it at 600 kilowatts for this one too. Let's see, what do I have? The 8V92. Oh, it's different because I made an 880. 596, that's the real number that I have on this 3406B. 805 horsepower is 596 kilowatts. That was bugging me, that round number, 600. It's just not right. Anyway, there you go, guys. So I'll leave it at that. So if you have any questions about it, join the Discord and on the link, and we can help you further from there. But it's handy to be able to do. You know, and then once again, I'm going to put the CAST Addon in there too, because that's super handy if you want to put your get a better transmission in the truck you're driving. And if you know the truck name, you can do it. If you don't, we can help you out. And you just need the Real Eaton Fuller Transmission mod from Steam by Loader Saints. And it's kind of a dog and pony show getting the CAST Addon set up and working. So it's freebie, so we can help you out with it. It's we're not infringing on anything to do that. So I'll just put it in my Discord. We'll go from there. Anyway, as always, it's been a pleasure confusing the heck out of you in some cases, maybe even helping a little bit. And if I have helped, well, give her a thumbs up and a like, and we'll catch you again. Bye for now.